Hello, welcome back. Today we're drinking Crokinole beer from Indian Ladder Farms, cidery and brewery, so they make both cider and beer. And it is in Altamont, I think that's the way you pronounce it, New York. Um, these guys, they had a Crokinole tournament down there, and my brother and I played Crokinole, so we went down, had a great time. If you're not familiar with Crokinole, I'll leave a link in the bottom. And they brewed this beer specially for the event. They always also have these cool shirts and merchandise. No farms, no farms, no beer. And you may have seen one of their shirts in one of my previous videos. And here's the U.S. Open logo for the Crokinole tournament that we went to, which I mentioned was a great time. Hosted by the Extra Point Crokinole Club.
Extra pint.
Extra Pint Crokinole Club. I don't know what people think I'm saying, but anyways, this beer's 5%. Like I said, it's a Vienna lager, and we're gonna give it a try. These Extra Pint guys, they come up with nice glasses, shirts, host a great event. Crokinole is a dexterity game, gaining popularity. A really old Canadian game, actually. And here we go. Nice dark, roasty looking beer. Lots of flavor. Kind of a little bit of caramel roast to it, maybe. So after a long day of playing Crokinole, people ask me, does your finger get sore? And I say, well, no, I just dip it in cider. Anyways, sample some more of that delicious beer. So it's four guys. They play Crokinole every Thursday morning from 7 in the morning till around 10 or 11. Depends on the day. And they're retired, and one of the gentlemen happens to pass away. So they're looking for a fourth for their little group. So they put an ad in the classifieds, and wouldn't you know it, a lady applies. So they give her a call, they chat. I said, okay, well, he sounds like you know how to play Crokinole. Let's we'll have you out one morning, and we'll see how you do, and then we'll go from there. So she comes out, and everything goes fine. They start at 7 a.m. They play Crokinole for 3.5, 4 hours. She plays very well. Plays right-handed, which is fairly traditional, and fits right in with the guys. And they're like, wow, that was pretty good. Would you like to join us next week? And she says, yeah, I can play every Thursday if it works out. She said, but sometimes, I might be 15 minutes late. And they're like, well, I mean, you seem to fit in. You play really well. I guess we can deal with that once in a while. But really, we really like to start at 7. And she says, yeah, I'll do my best to get here at 7. So the next week, she shows up at 7. They play like the regular 3.5, 4 hours. And this time, though, she plays left-handed. And she plays at the same level she was playing right-handed. And then the guys just can't believe it. Never seen anyone play Crokinole right-handed one week and then left-handed the next week. But they don't say anything. They just let it go. And well, the next week, she's 15 minutes late. But when she does come, she plays at the same great level, and they just let it slide because she fits in really well. She knows how to play the game. She's a great player, and they enjoy her company. So everything's fine. And the next week, she shows up at 7 again, and she plays left-handed again. these guys are like, wow, this is really bizarre. Like, how can she play so good right-handed and left-handed? How does she even decide which hand to play with? So the one guy asks, says, we noticed that the first week you came out, you played right-handed and you played really well. And the second week you came out and you played left-handed and you played really well. And the third week, you're 15 minutes late, but you played right-handed again, played really well, or left-handed, or you kept flipping it around. He says, I just gotta ask. She said, what makes you decide if you're gonna play right-handed or left-handed? She says, oh, that's easy. She says, I wake up in the morning and I look under the blankets and see which way my husband's penis is leaning. If it's leaning to the right, then I play right-handed. And if it's leaning to the left, I play left-handed. And we're like, oh, okay, well, that's simple enough. And the one guy gets kind of a sly look on his face and he says, now what happens? What happens if his penis is straight up in the air? She says, oh, wow, then I'm 15 minutes late. Beer and a joke.